God's word so that you will hear those truths and you'll be reminded of who he is and what he's all about. Because, the times that we struggle, the hard times that we go through in life are sometimes the most precious, because they draw us closer to the Lord. And I don't know exactly why that is, except that we get so busy with life that, we forget how much we really need him. I don't want to do that. I don't want to forget. I want to dwell in his presence and really trust him for every day that he gives me. I had chosen the word surrender for 2020, and you can imagine how appropriate that was, because all through that year, I just had to surrender COVID, surrender family, surrender every situation to the Lord, which I know he wants us to do that on a daily basis. That's why when he taught us how to pray, he said to pray, not my will but thine. But it was very helpful for me just to focus on those words, and I literally would place those difficult things, the hard things, the things that I had no control over, I would place those in my hand and say, God, here it is. Take it. It's yours. Whatever you want to do, I trust you. And it was so helpful for me. And then 2021 came along, and I chose the word abide, because I felt like, just like in John 15, when he talks about remaining in him, that he's the vine and we're the branches, I felt like he was just saying to me, just trust me, just abide with me, just spend time with me, and I will help you to get through whatever it is that you face. And it was because my parents were failing, and I knew that we didn't have much longer with my dad, and so there were some valuable lessons taught then, and I know that he wanted me to be prepared for what was coming, and the only way to prepare was to spend time with him. And then 2022 came quickly. We had put my parents in a nursing home in October of 21, and come January, I had really not given much thought to what I might want to focus on for 2022 until I came across this verse in Isaiah, and I realized that it was going to have to be 2 words, not just one. So for 2022, my word or words are hold on, because when he spoke to Isaiah and said, don't be afraid, I realized that he was telling me that I didn't have to fear what was coming. I didn't have to fear the future, because he was going to go with me. He was going to walk beside me, and he was even going to hold my hand. And I just wanted to share testimony about that today, because I can tell you that a week ago today, we lost my father, and I was there with my mom when he took his last breath. And I can assure you that he was right there with me. He was holding my hand, and he was helping me and guiding me and just giving me peace in the midst of a very difficult time. I can't explain it except to say that God is true to his word. God is always faithful, and God keeps his promises. And so be encouraged by that today. Know that it doesn't matter what you're facing in life. You can trust that God is bigger than all of it, and that he really just loves you and wants you to draw near to him. It may be just a simple act of reaching out your hand and saying, God, here I am. Just please take my hand and lead me in this journey called life. I hope you're encouraged today. Thanks for stopping by, and maybe take that verse and claim it for yourself, but also share it with somebody else who needs to hear it, because God's word is true, it's real, and it makes a difference in your life. Have a blessed day.